Hey y'all! So today I'm doing another Friday Reads video. Like I've said in the previous videos, I'm doing a Friday Reads video every single week in February because I'm straying from my original TBR that I set at the beginning of the month. This Friday Reads video is actually going to be more of a books I plan to read over the next week video rather than just over the weekend, because I have a feeling that the first book on my TBR will get read probably Friday night or by midday Saturday, because I'm really anxious to get to it. So the first book that I plan on reading / finishing is The Shadow Throne by Jennifer A. Nielsen, which is the third book in the Ascendance trilogy. I finished the first book on Saturday, and I read almost the entirety of the second book on Tuesday because I had a snow day, and since then reading's been a little bit slow because I've had quite a bit of work to do. However, once the weekend hits, I cannot wait to finish this trilogy because I'm loving it so far, and I can't wait to see how it ends. So I will probably finish this either Friday or Saturday because I'm just so excited to see how this amazing trilogy ends. After I finish The Shadow Throne, my TBR is kind of up in the air because The Shadow Throne will be the fourth book that I've read this month, so I need to complete 2 more books to complete my challenge of reading 6 books within the month of February. I'm pretty sure that the book I will be starting after finishing The Shadow Throne is 10 by Gretchen McNeil. 10 is a retelling of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, which some of you may know is my favorite book of all time. To be perfectly honest, I'm not expecting this book to be amazing because of how much I love the original book and because it's high schoolers on an island and it sounds a little like there's going to be a little bit of a romance with it. I don't know. I hope to be impressed by this, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit dubious going into it. However, the premise does sound really awesome because I absolutely loved the premise of And Then There Were None, and this is basically the same premise. So, like I said, I'm not expecting wonderful things, but I do think that it's going to be at least a fun read. I think that this will be a really quick and fast-paced read, even though it involves a lot of people dying. Once I finish 10 is when my TBR is going to be even more kind of up in the air, because after I finish 10 I will only have to read 1 more book in the month of February, and mostly it depends on how I'm feeling after that book and how much time I have left in the month. One book that I'm considering continuing on to after reading 10 is Evil Under the Sun by Agatha Christie, which is one of the books in her Poirot series. I've talked quite a bit about her Poirot series on my channel, and the main reason that I would continue on to this is if I was still feeling kind of in a mystery mood after finishing 10, because since 10 is based off of another Agatha Christie novel, I might feel like continuing on to an actual Agatha Christie novel. Also, this is really short, and so it'd be really easy to finish if I didn't have a lot of time left in the month, especially because Agatha Christie's books do a really good job of pulling me in, and I tend to finish them really quickly. Another possibility is that after reading 10, I will feel kind of in the mood for a contemporary because the characters in the book are high school students and it sounds like there's going to be a little romance to it. So if that is the case and I do feel like continuing on to a contemporary, I'm going to move on to You Have 7 Messages by Stuart Lewis. This is kind of like 10 in the fact that it's kind of a mysterious contemporary novel. What I've learned from the summary on the back of the book is that the main character's mom has recently died. And when the main character goes to her mom's studio to start kind of cleaning it out, she finds her mom's cell phone with 7 unheard messages on it. And so she starts to try to unravel the mystery of her mom's death and realizes that the truth may not be what it seemed to be. Like I said, this sounds like it's going to have a fairly similar feel to 10, and so I might want to continue on to this after reading it. I'm not sure. However, if I have a pretty good amount of time left in the month and I'm feeling kind of ambitious, the book that I'm going to continue on to is The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, which is the first book in the Mistborn trilogy. This is the book of the month for #Year of Cosmere, and I still haven't gotten to it. And I've heard so many good things about the series lately, and I just want to get into it because it just sounds so awesome. If after reading 10 I do end up choosing the Agatha Christie book or You Have 7 Messages, if I finish that book and still have time left in the month, this is the book that I'm definitely going to be reading next as starting my 7th book in February. However, like I said, if I finish both The Shadow Throne and 10 very quickly and I have maybe I guess a week left in the month, I think I would definitely jump into this immediately rather than reading one of the other 2 that I mentioned. So here is my tentative TBR for the next week. Like I said, I'm not going to be getting to every single one of these books next week, but I do plan on getting to at least these two and whichever one of these I choose to get to next. So that's about it for this Friday reads / coming week reads. There's not really a cool name for that. However, just a quick note, I do have a video going up in like the next couple days, maybe Sunday, maybe Monday, that is the first in a new series that I'm starting on my channel, and I'm really excited about it, and I hope that y'all will enjoy it. Yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all about it because I'm really excited about it. So keep an eye out for that on either Sunday or Monday. Probably Sunday. As always, I will leave a link to my blog down in the description, as well as my Goodreads. Please add me as a friend on Goodreads. I would love to be friends with all of you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!